Parker Schnabel, a star of the reality show Gold Rush, has found what might be the biggest gold mine ever in the show's history. He traveled through barren mining lands and unexpectedly hit the jackpot. How he managed to uncover a massive haul of 55 and 55 ounces of gold in just 1 week is still in debate. Could this be the richest discovery of the show? Let us delve into Parker's incredible find and the hidden gems behind his success. Gold mining is still going strong today, even though many folks might think it was something that only happened back in the 1800s. This interest in gold mining is clearly highlighted by the hit Discovery Channel show Gold Rush. The show mainly takes place in Dawson City, Yukon, Canada, but it also gives us a glimpse into various gold mining activities all over the area. Over the seasons, the show has been a roller coaster of successes and setbacks, and viewers have watched characters like Parker Schnabel try to hit it big from the very beginning. Parker has been a part of Gold Rush since it first aired back in 2010. Even though he was only in a few episodes in that first season, he quickly captured the hearts of many viewers. Despite being one of the younger miners, he's really serious about his mining work. Even so, despite being well-known and sometimes a bit quick to anger, many people still don't know much about his personal life. Parker describes his upbringing as that of a pretty typical Alaskan kid with a lot of time spent outdoors, especially hunting. We hardly ever needed to buy meat for about 5 years because of all the hunting. I was really proud of that, he has said. According to the Times, there was a significant shift in his interests during his teen years. For Parker, it wasn't about hunting deer, bears, and moose anymore. He had discovered something far more exciting: gold. On Gold Rush, Parker is known as a connoisseur of dirt, and he earns about $20 million a year, making him more successful than many others in the field. He's also the star of Discovery's most-watched show. His start in reality TV and mining began at a young age, just 15, while he was helping run the Big Nugget Mine, a small operation started by his very old grandfather. A TV crew came to scout him. They started filming him and just couldn't stop. As a teenager, discovering wealth in ways most teens discover: parties and fun times, he was naturally engaging. The gold mining business is tough, as noted by Maxim, but Parker seems to have an unusual level of wisdom and determination for someone his age, often saying his late grandfather inspired him. He outgrew Big Nugget and by 19 had moved on to bigger mining ventures in the vast, untamed lands of the Canadian Klondike. More than a century after the initial gold rush, many who try to make it big in the Klondike still don't succeed. Despite the inconsistent seasons, Parker says his high earnings come from his approach of investing profits right back into the ground. Despite being a young millionaire, his lifestyle remains modest. "I don't have a yacht, luxury cars, or a big mansion. What I have is a big, costly sandbox." The gold market boom in the 21st century has been a boon for miners, but making money largely depends on logistics, which the Times reports as terrible in the Klondike. To extract just 1 ounce of gold worth about $1,500, you need to process enough soil and use enough trucks to fill about half of an Olympic-sized swimming pool. The mining season is short in this northern territory, and Parker alone spends about $2 million on fuel. He emphasizes that making smart choices daily is key to financial success, but a few bad decisions can completely wreck you. Parker isn't really drawn to the gold itself. He says that it's just what he sells to continue mining. He mines to get gold, which then helps fund more mining. Entrepreneur points out that unlike many of his peers, Parker has successfully branched out into other areas, especially with his work on TV. During the mining off-season, he's managed to produce several adventurous Gold Rush spin-offs. Recently, he took his mining adventures from the cold north down to the challenging jungles of Guyana. Now 25, Parker reflects on his unusual career, noting, "I've spent a lot of time with people older than me, rather than with my peers here. I was trying to run a business with a bunch of old guys who didn't like being told what to do." As for what's next, he's considering more TV projects, new mining ventures, maybe starting a cannabis farm, or jokingly, "Maybe I'll just flip burgers." As Parker Schnabel digs for gold, the challenges are as big as the rewards. Parker Schnabel has made quite a name for himself in gold mining, a fact well known to fans of the Gold Rush series. This success has translated into a substantial fortune, particularly remarkable since he's still in his 20s. As of 2020, estimates suggest that Parker's net worth is around $10 million. While some might see that kind of money as a ticket to an easy life, Parker chooses to reinvest much of it back into his mining operations. He often updates and buys new equipment to make sure his operations are top-notch. It's important to remember that Parker's impressive earnings are not just for him. The profits from the gold his team mines each season also help to support a large crew, providing them with good wages, even though the exact amounts they earn aren't publicly shared. Gold Rush started when Parker was still quite young. Initially, the show focused more on his grandfather John Schnabel, who owned and ran the Big Nugget mine in Porcupine Creek, Alaska. After the second season, John stepped away from the show, handing over the leadership to Parker. This transition made Parker a more central figure in the show's stories. Unfortunately, John passed away in 2016 at the age of 96. His passing marked the end of an era, as he had been an active miner until just 2 years prior. Parker was deeply appreciative of his grandfather's legacy and publicly acknowledged the positive impact John had on his life and the show. John Schnabel's success in mining meant that Parker grew up in a financially stable environment. From his birth in 1994, there was a college fund in his name, ensuring that he could have pursued higher education without worrying about the costs. However, Parker decided against college when he inherited the family business. Instead, he invested his college fund into starting his own mining venture. Parker chose the life of a miner over that of a college student, seeking to uncover not only gold, but also a fulfilling new lifestyle in the wilds of Alaska. This decision proved fruitful early on. In the second season of Gold Rush, Parker and his crew managed to find 34 ounces of gold, which was worth around $55,000 at the time. This significant find changed Parker's life, reaffirming his commitment to continue mining and participating in the show. During a Facebook Live Q&A session in 2017, Parker engaged with his fans, discussing various aspects of his life and career. He shared insights into his personal interests, his relationships, and even some of his more memorable mining finds. One particular story he shared was about the largest gold nugget he had discovered, which weighed about 1/4 of an ounce and was valued between $400 and $500. Parker reflected on how the sizes of gold nuggets have decreased since the 1980s, when his grandfather would often find much larger nuggets. Despite these changes, Parker has consistently demonstrated his ability to find considerable amounts of gold each season, maintaining his status as a skilled and successful miner. Parker's growing popularity from Gold Rush naturally led to new opportunities in television. He embarked on an adventure along the Klondike Trail with teammates Rick Ness, Carla, and cinematographer James Lavelle, which was later developed into the miniseries Gold Rush, Parker's Trail. This project turned out to be more than just another filming venture. It was an experience filled with personal challenges. Parker and James Lavelle in particular found it difficult to work together, experiencing a clash of personalities that Parker found particularly challenging. This conflict, while briefly mentioned on the show, underscored the difficulties of capturing such personal tensions on camera. Parker's admission that he found some of James's behaviors troublesome highlights the complexities of relationships in high-pressure environments like gold mining and reality TV filming. Parker Schnabel's path is about more than just finding gold. It's about personal growth and learning from life's challenges. Parker Schnabel has a lot of fond memories from his years spent hunting for gold, having been on Gold Rush for 11 seasons and a few other related shows. During a Facebook Live Q&A, when asked about his favorite memory, he spoke warmly about learning from his grandfather, John. From the start, it was clear that Parker and his grandfather had a special bond. Nowadays, Parker values this relationship even more because he's found it tough to keep up with old friends. He shared that many of his old pals have moved on, and he's so busy with work that he hardly has time for catching up. His grandfather would no doubt be proud of everything he's managed to accomplish with all the time he spends at work. Ashley Yule joining the cast in the 8th season of Gold Rush was a major highlight. After meeting Parker in 2016, Ashley quickly jumped into the world of reality TV alongside him. She showed up several times during the show but wasn't there when Season 9 rolled around. In an episode from 2018 called Win Big or Die Trying, Parker talked about their breakup and took most of the responsibility for it. He said that even though they had a successful mining season, he didn't make enough time for their relationship. He acknowledged that Ashley deserved better because she really enjoyed her time on the show. It was unfortunate they couldn't make things work. From a very young age, Parker was a natural at mining, starting with basic gold panning and quickly moving up to managing complicated mining operations. He is known for his standout leadership and deep knowledge of mining, managing the daily operations at the Big Nugget mine. What's impressive is that he leads a team that's often much older than he is, showing how mature and visionary he is. His ability to consistently meet and even surpass gold mining goals is a testament to his smart planning and deep respect for the hard work and expertise of his team. Parker's successes extend beyond TV shows and mining sites. He's also proven himself to be a smart businessman. He's expanded his influence and operations across the globe with projects in places like Australia, New Guinea, Papua New Guinea, Canada, and Guyana. He's diversified his business and shown a solid grasp of the worldwide gold mining scene. Each decision he makes is aimed at making sure his ventures succeed. Even in the unpredictable world of gold mining, despite all his achievements and the fame that comes with it, Parker maintains a very down-to-earth lifestyle. He stays away from the typical flashy ways of the wealthy, preferring to put money back into his business and support his team. His modesty is also evident in how openly he shares his life stories, winning him not just fans, but real admirers. Parker's approachable nature and humor, often jokingly referring to himself as homeless, make him well-liked among both colleagues and fans. This season on Discovery Channel's Gold Rush, Parker, still quite young at 29, proves again why he's one of the top figures in gold mining. The season kicked off with a worrying lack of gold in the first 5 weeks, which was a big threat to their financial health. Despite this rough start, Parker took a big leap by investing $15 million in the untouched areas of Dominion Creek. This bold move not only tested his resilience, but also that of his dedicated team as they faced the challenges of extracting an estimated $60 million in gold. Under intense pressure, Parker motivated his team to refine their mining techniques and broaden their search areas. His leadership and deep understanding of the mining process helped them bounce back from the initial slump, demonstrating that he wouldn't let a slow start define the season's success. By the end of the latest season, Parker Schnabel's efforts and the new methods he and his team adopted really paid off, way beyond what anyone expected. They found a stunning 7,381.1 ounces of gold, which was worth about $11.476 million. This incredible find shows just how skilled Parker is at gold mining. His recent success on the TV show Gold Rush is proof of his exceptional ability, constant determination, and smart planning. Fans and those who dream of becoming miners themselves are eagerly waiting to see what amazing thing Parker will achieve next. He continues to set new standards for success in the show and solidify his place as a leading figure in the mining world. His story is all about overcoming tough challenges through clever leadership and hard work. With each new discovery, Parker Schnabel's reputation grows as he ventures into new territories and faces fresh challenges. Throughout the various seasons of Gold Rush on the Discovery Channel, many miners have struck it rich, but Parker Schnabel has always been special. From the first season, Parker has been a key player. His big break came in Season 2 after his grandfather let him lead his own team at the Big Nugget mine. It's safe to say Parker has done extremely well, not just for himself, but also for his team, as shown by his impressive $10 million net worth. So what business does Parker Schnabel run? Parker owns and runs Little Flake Mining. This company made the news in January 2023 when Metallic Minerals issued a press release about partnering with Parker's company. Through this deal, Little Flake got the exclusive rights to mine a 3.4-mile stretch of alluvial gold claims at a place called Australia Creek in the Yukon. The arrangement also meant that any gold found and mined would result in payments to Metallic Minerals, setting up a profitable situation for both companies. This partnership is a big deal because it shows how much trust other companies have in Parker's ability to find and mine gold. Parker announced that his team was planning to drill 400 holes during the winter and expected to start mining in the spring, showing his strong drive to keep pushing forward after more than 10 years on Gold Rush. This business agreement between Metallic Minerals and Little Flake Mining is expected to bring in good profits for Parker Schnabel and his crew. Metallic Minerals completely owns the mining rights for more than 22 square miles along Australia Creek, where there are believed to be millions of ounces of untapped gold. They plan to start mining operations in June. While it's not yet clear how successful these operations will be, Parker's history of achievements suggests that they'll likely do well. It makes a lot of sense for Metallic Minerals to want to team up with Parker for business. He has proven himself as a successful mining operator and has received notable recognition for his work. Just before the deal with Metallic Minerals was announced in November 2022, Parker was awarded the Robert E. Leckie Award at the 50th Annual Gyoxian Forum and Trade Show. This award was given to him because of his commitment to responsible mining practices in the Klondike gold fields, showing his dedication to making sure mining can continue in a way that's good for the environment and future generations. Parker has been filming a lot of his mining activities for Gold Rush, giving viewers a real look at what it takes to work in this industry. Considering that Parker is still relatively young, his long list of accomplishments is especially impressive. With his own company and a successful career in reality TV, there are endless possibilities for what he could achieve next. In the current season of Gold Rush, 28-year-old Parker Schnabel decided to try something new by starting a mine in Alaska. But it didn't work out. Undeterred by this setback, Parker decided to take on a new and even bigger challenge. He traveled thousands of miles to South America to try his luck in some of the toughest gold mines located in dense jungles and steep mountains.